Right.
Oh, there it is, recording in progress.
There we go.
Okay, so Colleen, tell us, how long ago did you travel to our clinic to do treatment?
May 2019, I was there.
Okay, so it was a few years ago. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how are you doing now?
Well, I'm doing really well. Very surprisingly, I don't know if you were able to see the blood work,
Yeah, I looked at
but
that.
the doctors are stumped. So, yay.
And you've been doing regular blood work, right?
Yes, very regular. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I
So what
did
have you
have
been? Yeah.
oh, go ahead.
No, no, go ahead. Tell me what you were going to say.
Oh, just a period of time, with COVID and everything, all appointments were canceled. So there was a period of time that I didn't, I saw one doctor and kind of kept up with that, but lost a lot of contact with the GI doctors and everything for my liver. But I was seeing a naturopath still and doing blood work. So
Okay. So what was your initial health? What were your health problems in the beginning?
initially, in 2012, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I got through that pretty well. I had radiation and a lumpectomy, but the doctors, the GI doctors, told me that after I got through the treatment, my doctor, my oncologist, wanted to put me on a medication, um, and uh, years later, then we figured out that my liver had been pretty much demolished, destroyed from the medication that I was on. And I only took two series. It was a shot that lasted 4 months, Lupron.
Mhm.
And they said you should have never been on that medication, considering that my liver enzymes were elevated anyway.
Yeah.
So just two series of those shots, I just couldn't take it anymore. It was very painful, and I knew it wasn't helping me. So I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. And luckily, I said that because then a few years later, we found out that it really destroyed my liver.
Yeah,
But
already without continuing on that medication, which would have
yeah,
made it even worse, eh?
right. Yeah, I probably
Mm.
wouldn't be here.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I went through a whole series. That's when I came to Budwig because I had known about Budwig for years and had followed it. Um, after breast cancer in 2013, I was just, after the fight or flight and getting through breast cancer, because I had been doing the Budwig protocol, the cottage cheese and flaxseed oil. My dog got cancer,
Mm.
severe bone cancer, and it was very rapid. And he was emaciated and couldn't walk. And I was just addressing for myself, am I doing everything I need to do? And he was laying there. We were bringing his food and water to him, and thought next week would be the week we would take care of putting him to sleep and everything. And I just thought, I wonder if this would help him feel a little better until then. And so I gave him a dab on my finger and he took that, but then he pushed it back at me with his nose. He didn't really like it. So I added stevia to it and he
Okay.
ate the whole bowl. And within, I'm not kidding you, 10 or 15 minutes, because I was cleaning the house after that, um, he got up after days of laying there, just skin and bones, limped around, found me, wanted to go outside, went up, it was quite a walk up the road to his best friend's, down to the creek to get a drink, and then home. And I just thought, there's no way that happened. There's no way this is helping that quickly. And I thought, I'll just stick with it and give it to him when he wants it. And he ate it every day, his entire bowl. We would have our breakfast together. And he got better and better. And the big cluster on his arm went down. He gained his weight back. He was back hiking with me and he lived more years. And the vet could not believe it. He thought I was in denial. So when I took my cat in to the vet check, I brought the dog in too to show him, and he took more x-rays and he could see where there was new bone growth. And within that was about 4 weeks after eating Budwig that he could see the new bone growth. And about 5 months later, almost to the day, you could not see, it was a clean bone. You couldn't see any issues. And he hiked with me and lived for years. So
That's incredible. We
yeah.
know similar stories of friends of ours that we've gotten into the Budwig and they've used it for their dogs that were basically about to die too. And it's amazing
Yeah.
how animals respond to it. Yeah, it is quite a story. Wow. I didn't know that.
It's so
Um,
neat that, I mean, you guys must love your jobs to hear
yeah,
things
we
like
do.
that. And yeah.
But it's nice that like that actually helped you to have more confidence in
Oh yeah.
that it's possible to make such an incredible recovery, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, mind
Mhm.
over matter. I mean, there's no, what is that word? The pill taking.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The
Yeah.
placebo effect, yeah?
Placebo. Yes. Yeah. There's no placebo effect with a dog.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So
Wow. And so in these past years, what have you been doing to take care of your health? Like since you came to the Budwig Center to receive treatment, what did you do after that?
I continue to eat. I don't daily anymore. I feel like I need to get back to that more regular schedule of eating that um, every day, because I definitely feel much better. And I bought a rife machine and I use that a lot. And well, every day I use it. So mostly that. And the Budwig Center just helped me so much, because I think just realizing how much of my mind just taking on stressful situations, and
Hmm.
just, from when you're young, you learn how to um, deal with situations or not deal with them, and finding peace and happiness, I think and just getting rid of a lot of the old emotional stuff. So I meditate a lot, every day, really. And yeah, you taught me a lot of tools, a lot more tools that I use on my own.
Oh,
So
that's nice. Yeah,
yeah.
and that's so important, eh? To keep healthy. Your mind has to be
Yes,
healthy, right? To be able to keep
absolutely.
healthy.
I think that's honestly, I think that's the primary thing. I mean, diet has a lot to do with it, but I think um, just just making sure. I mean, if you're going to eat ice cream or something someday, be happy about it. Don't have guilt about it,
Yeah,
but then don't
exactly.
do it every day.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's a good balance, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't fall into
And
the habit of doing it all the time, but when you do it without guilt. Yeah, I agree with that.
everything in moderation, but yeah, no guilt.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I agree. It's very good. Well,
yeah.
this other question I wanted to ask you might be a little bit hard, but well, just kind of what comes to your mind first. What do you think was what impacted you the most here when you were at the clinic, receiving treatment? What impacted your health or your health journey the most? What was the most helpful, maybe? What do you remember was most helpful?
Uh, I just think the love and the care given at the Budwig Center, and the whole, I mean, it's not just a cookie cutter. You come in and this is what you get, and we're professionals, so we treat you this way. And I just think the care and compassion and just the whole picture, instead of this cookie cutter situation that Western medicine has. I mean, I think every medicine has its place. If I was in
Yeah,
a serious car accident, I would want Western medicine. But I think with, chronic conditions like I have, um, the whole picture and really looking at what is at the core of this and dealing with emotion and um, diet and a lot of alternative options. I mean, there are so many treatments that I just loved when I was there that
Yeah.
I often think, oh, I've got to get back there and just do a tune up.
Yeah. Well, it would be nice. We're in a new place now. You'd love it. It'd be nice to see you.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful area too, so that was nice.
Yeah, no, it is, and the Malaga is still really close, but here
Yeah.
we've got the beach a little bit closer, and the beach here is maybe nicer than it was there in Malaga, so some advantages. Well,
I
thank you
think
very.
that's where I stayed at the end, a couple days
Oh yeah, what was it
in the
called?
new area.
The new area.
I don't recall. I believe it was north of Malaga. I would take the bus for a couple of days. I took the bus in.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well then, it's nice to
yeah.
take advantage of the time while you're here to see. There's so much to see.
Yeah, I wanted to be way more near the beach. So, and when I was there, I was feeling so good with treatment and everything. Uh, I rented a bicycle. I had committed to fight some fundraiser for children's cancer, raising money, and that's where I started my trek. So I biked a lot when I was there.
Well
So
done. That's
yeah.
really cool. Okay, well, I guess I'll stop recording here.